Welcome to tonight's live broadcast of Lomita High School Sports on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Subscribe and come back and listen to the archive games or for the next live broadcast.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's Mark Edmonds, coming to you live with playoff action on LTX Sports YouTube channel. We are live from Jonesboro ISD, kind of just checking the feed here. Appreciate Jonesboro, very hospitable. Here courtside, good crowd here. A lot of Hornet fans coming in. The boys basketball team after practice coming up, but a lot of fans here, cheerleaders, and it is the playoff round, by district round. The Lomita Lady Hornets, first time in 4 years, so this senior group, the three seniors we'll talk about tonight here as well, but they got to the playoffs this year, so congratulations to Coach Reyes and the Lady Hornets as they start playoffs with this by-district round. They flip forward in Jonesboro. Did win the flip, so it is a home game for them, so that gives them a little advantage. It's going to be a tough game for the Hornets. The Hornets, the 2 seed out of 25-1A, D1 2 seed. The Jonesboro Lady Eagles at 25-6 on the season and 11-0. They are the 1 seed out of 26-1A, D1. So we'll see how they do. Don't know exactly. They have the introduction or national anthem. We'll play it by ear. Do appreciate it again, but we are up and running. Again, thanks for the hospitality, Jonesboro, on their Wi-Fi, so feel like that part will be strong, and we'll go from there. Do appreciate you joining us. Got a little information as we go on. We know the boys will be playing in the playoffs next week, tentatively against Aquila. I believe I'm saying that name right. Next Tuesday in Hyco, but that's tentative, and I don't have that as completely done yet. There's still, but that was the tentative look we've got. So we'll, of course, wherever it is, we'll be there. So starting lineups here being announced from Jonesboro High School, Jonesboro. I don't know. It's been a long time since if I've been here before, so not too far from Hamilton. About an hour drive from Lomita, and I said good crowd from Lomita. Got their signs in the stands, and it'll be a good crowd to cheer on the Lady Hornets in the playoffs. So great to see both the Lady Hornets and the Hornets make the playoffs. So try to, of course, this is where the pressure builds up, as it is win or go home. So there's no more room for error. Starting lineups for the Lady Hornets is going to be Elena Falstis, Mackenzie Andrade, Madeline Griffith, the 2 seniors. Tegan Brooks, also a senior, but injured early in the season. And then also it is Phoenix Jones as well in the starting lineup. Let's see, you've got the starting lineup for the Jonesboro Lady Eagles: Allie Thorman, Lindley Dietz, Destiny Ranigan, Landry Dietz, and Landry McFarland. So we're not too far away from the tip-off here tonight. Again, not sure if we'll have the national anthem. I'll check one more time. Our feed seems to be up and running. So we had a quick turnaround. The boys finished their regular season last night with a loss in Cherokee. Struggled with the internet there. I did post it back up. It actually recorded, got the whole game recorded, and it streamed most of it, but when it processed, a lot of it, I guess, wasn't strong enough to archive. But I went back and did put the recording together, including got to talk to Coach Martin after the game. That wasn't in the archived from the live, so was able to put that back on, and it's in the video section of the LTX Sports YouTube channel. So the by-district round got some other scores already from last night out of 25-1A. Zephyr defeated Abbott 79-33. This is, of course, the girls' side. And the pretty Lady Pirates. They won 49-21. Are going to have the national anthem, so we'll take a break, come back. We'll have tonight's tip-off. Playoff action by District Round, Lomita and Jonesboro on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Jonesboro High School, the Jonesboro High School gym. The Lady Eagles of Jonesboro versus the Lady Hornets of Lomita by district round. Always that little level. I always feel it too. Broadcasting the playoffs, add that level of, again, you've got to win or the season ends. And so, both teams know that. This is going to be a tough game. The Jonesboro, I saw ranked 25 in one poll in 1A. They are 25-6, 11-0 out of their district. The district champions out of 26 1A. First key is going to be for the Lady Hornets. Got to protect the basketball. This is that's been a big struggle when they had some games get away from them. And we're underway. Tip is won by the Lady Hornets. And they're going to say it was tipped, but then I think it did get to Andrade, but I think Jones had kind of grabbed it again, and she had jumped, and so she can't do that. First possession will end up being with, got a stoppage here, will be with Jonesboro. Jonesboro will have the basketball, so 2 seconds ran off the clock in that. Jonesboro has it, left wing to Dietz. That's Landry Dietz. Now into the right corner. Pass inside. They've got a height advantage. That short jumper, no good. Good rebound to Jones as that missed by Landry McFarland. Full court pressure being put on. And this is, again, what the Lady Hornets struggle with, and a bad pass thrown away as Jones trying to get it to Andrade, threw it behind her, and a turnover. In some of the games, the tough games, where full court pressure, quick three off the inbound. It's no good. Long rebound comes down. No, goes out of bounds. It'll be Lomita basketball. That miss was by Lindley Dietz. So Lindley Dietz and Landry Dietz in this lineup to start the game. Jones looking, finally gets it into Foster's, into the front court. Have a little blockage on the end, but then a bad pass just throws it to Dietz, going the other way. Ball knocked away from behind. Already a couple of turnovers and unforced errors. Expect some nerves from this Lady Hornet team. Again, been 4 years since in the playoffs. Got some young players on the inbound. That shot, it's no good. Offensive rebound by Jonesboro. In the lane, Lindley Dietz. Ball taken away. Good steal by the Lady Hornets. Up ahead, ball knocked away, saved by Jones. Into the front court. Yeah, when it gets to the one end, I have a little trouble seeing. I have to move. You'll hear me shift because I can't see one corner, but I'll work around that. No score. Minute gone here. Falstis have it, drives the baseline. That runner, rolls off, and the Lady Hornets have struggled at scoring at times. And that was a good look, and I'd love to see some of those go in just when they have it on so many occasions. But that one rolled out as well. No score. Jonesboro will have the basketball. Dietz has it now to Rannigan. Then a tough runner rolls off, no good by McFarland. Her putback is no good. Then another offensive rebound. That shot's no good. Then another putback, and the height hurting the Lady Hornets is Allie Thorman. They get 4 looks at it, and she finally gets the basket. They lead 2-0. Steal in the backcourt. And then travel. But the Lady Hornets they are trapping, and we're having a real tough time just getting it up forward. And a team scouting the Hornets has seen that, and then we've got a travel on Jones underneath the basket. A couple of the games against Zephyr, we really struggled against that pressure of even getting into the front court to start the offense. And they are putting full court pressure, and it's worked already. 3rd or 4th turnover. On the inbound, that jumper is good. Baseline jumper by Thorman. She has all 4 points for the Lady Eagles. Jones in the backcourt. Ahead to Andrade to Jones. Jones back ahead to Andrade into the front court. Gets it to Falstis. Falstis into the lane. That shot by Griffith, no good. Got it into her, but she gets an offensive rebound. 4-0 Jonesboro. Then blocked pass turns into a steal. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Steal by Falstis. Nice anticipation of the pass. Elena in the front court, and she was going to be fouled. 5:41 to go here in the first quarter by district playoff from Jonesboro High School. Jonesboro and the Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets 2 seed out of D1, the D1 2 seed out of 25-1A. Jonesboro, the D1 1 seed out of 26-1A. 5:41 to go. Lady Hornets to inbound on the baseline. Try to get it to Jones, knocked out of bounds. Believe it stays. This is the end where it gives me a little trouble seeing. And Coach Reyes wants a timeout. They're going to keep it here. 5:41 to go. Defense not bad. We've given the 2 things that hurt, the extra chances by Jonesboro and the turnovers. Already we've struggled getting up court. When we got it up court, able to break the press, we've gotten to the basket, missed a couple of shots, but able to do that. But it's going to have to be more consistent because, again, that has been a struggle for the Lady Hornets all season. But it's only 4-0 here. If they will should be Lady Hornet basketball. The winner of this game will play the winner of Brooklyn and Zavala. If I looked that up right. And again, already the Pretty and Zephyr won last night. They played last night. They won their playoff games. Andrade to inbound from the baseline. Still looking. Still got to get it in. Tries to, but it's stolen. So good defense there. Going the long pass up ahead to Dietz, and she gets the shot to go. Lindley Dietz was ahead of everybody. 6-0. Lady Hornets trail. Then a steal. Couldn't get it past the free throw line, but the shot was missed by Jonesboro. Falstis. She looks to push into the front court and then loses the dribble. It was knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Hornets. 6-0 Jonesboro with the early lead. 5:18 to go first quarter here from Jonesboro. Boys are in the playoffs. That'll begin next week. Ball in the inbound, almost stolen, but saved. Into the corner, Falstis, and they are trapping. Double team, quick shot on the way. 3-pointer, no good by Andrade. Rebound comes down to Jonesboro. Good defense in the backcourt. Let's see what they knocked out of bounds. No, they end up calling a foul on. Thought it was pretty good defense there, but they do get a foul on the arm for Griffith. First team foul. Both team fouled with 1. 5:04 clock runs here in the first quarter. Again, the winner will move on to the second round. Loser, their season will end here tonight. McFarland. Pass is lost for a moment. Saved by Thorman. Thorman, and she loses it going the other way. Falstis in the lane. Tries to get it to Jones, but Griffith saves it. Short jumper is good. Madeline Griffith, the senior, gets the first 2 points. Again, a good crowd here from Jonesboro as well, but from Lomita making the trip over here, about an hour trip. 6-2, so Lady Hornets get on the board Griffith with the nice jump shot. McFarland into the corner, 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good by Dietz. Rebound is an offensive rebound. On the baseline, that short jumper, no good. Fought for. Andrade comes up with it. McKenzie into the front court. Needs some help. Gets it into the corner to Jones. They double team there. They are relentless with the defense. Back to Andrade. The Lady Hornets just got to keep fighting through that, and they have now. That ball knocked away, though. A long pass, too long. They got too much defense there going the other way. Ranigan is fouled, but that started with the turnover on the other end. It'd be 2 shots. The shot was no good, but Ranigan, Destiny Ranigan will go to the line for 2. 6-2. Free throw is no good. She'll have one more. You know, it's over halfway through this first quarter, only down by 4. And I've seen this as we've got both Abby Tower and Cambry Tower checking in. The Lady Hornets have done this throughout the season, where they've kept other teams low, but the turnovers end up just kind of like wearing them down. So long way to go here. Second free throw is good. But, again, got to take care of the basketball a little better. But then this pressure, this is what Jonesboro wants to do. Abby Tower has it, and she travels. Again, she dribbled a couple of steps, but the defense coming at it, and it just, you know, and it is. I understand you get those nerves in a game, a playoff game. But you've got to kind of keep that under control, and took the extra step. Another turnover. Got to be 5 or 6 already here in this first quarter for the Lady Hornets. 7-2, Jonesboro with the lead. In the lane, kicked out to Thorman. Thorman lost her dribble. Now up top to Lindley Dietz into the corner. I reset it. Dietz is going to swing it. Up top to Kylie Gould, who had checked in. Gould, cross-court pass. This is going to be, got to travel on. Good defense by the Lady Hornets. That's Thorman with the travel, but it was good defense. They were passing it around, a lot of passes, trying to get an open look, and the Lady Hornets have played some really good half-court defense. Got to get it in here. And then we throw it in. And again, Jones, Tower was running at her, but the bounce pass hit Tower in the legs and just went out of bounds. These unforced errors hurting the Lady Hornets. Down 7-2, but again, don't even get a chance on the other end. 3 on the inbound play. It's no good. Rebound. Jones flies in for the rebound. Great hustle to Tower. Up ahead, she gets it to Cambry Tower. Then a bad pass, trying to get it to Padron, and it was a turnover. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets, going the other way. Into the corner, Gould, and she's going to travel before she takes the 3. Lady Eagles not helping themselves with some unforced errors as well. Again, probably, I'm sure some nerves for them. First playoff game. Jones into the front court. It's got numbers, 2-on-1. Phoenix, cross-court pass, and tried to get it to Padron, but then threw it away. Pass too hard. Gonna have to get some of those nerves and that adrenaline under control. Jones got a nice job to get it up the floor, had a 2-on-1. Now, there was a defender between them, but then the pass just went through. It was hard, but also Tower needed, it was Padron, got to catch that too, but a little extra steam and couldn't. So both ends of that end up in a turnover. 7-2, 2:32 to go. Ball stolen. Foster with good hands. Elena going the other way and gets the shot up. It's good. A 2 for Foster. I kind of lost sight of her, but she got to the baseline. Big basket by Elena, the sophomore. Makes it 7-4. The longer you hang around against a team that's 11-0 in district, that makes them a little more nervous. Shot over everything, but Abby can't control the rebound, and that miss by Lindley Dietz. We had a chance as Griffith checks back in. But we got 2:07 to go in the first quarter, and there's no doubt Jonesboro, the heavy favorite here and at home, and so the longer you stay in, the better. That shot no good. Again, Jones with an excellent rebound, but then it's knocked away, stolen under the basket, and they miss a point-blank shot. Jonesboro helps out again, but we're struggling to get it up ahead. Now Jones, she does get it in the front court, has some numbers. Jones, shot off the glass and good. Got the Lomita fans up. Jones has the basket, 7-6. 1 point lead for Jonesboro. Long jumper on the way. It's no good. Rebound to Faustus. Up ahead to Padron. Padron cannot run it down. She was ahead of everybody. Let's see. Was it knocked out of bounds? Nope. That was a chance to get it to her, and she gets it off gets a shot, could take the lead. So a slow start for the Lady Hornets, but now it's picked up some momentum, got some shots to go. It is stay with the Lady Hornets. On the inbound, we throw it away. Another turnover. Into the front court comes the Lady Eagles at the baseline. Dietz misses a shot. Another missed shot up ahead to Andrade. Jonesboro has missed some point-blank shots. McKenzie, she gets it to Jones. 1:10 to go first quarter. 7-6 Jonesboro. A basket to give you the lead. Take care of the basketball. Be patient, but we throw it away just to do the other team. Going the other way is Lindley Dietz. She has to pull up. Now down the lane. That shot is no good. Fortunately, it rolled off. But again, we got in a hurry. I mean, we're 1 point down. No need to, and we try to throw it in the middle of the lane where a defender is just standing, and that's going to end up at free throws. But Jonesboro's definitely, they've missed a lot of point-blank shots, and so the Lady Hornets have had an opportunity to take advantage of that. See, we've got a sub coming in. So let me see who's shooting free throws here for the Lady Eagles. Free throw is up, and it's good. Trying to see the number. I don't think it's 12. That's Landry Dietz. Her first shot is good. She'll have one more. Makes it 8-6. 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. An exciting first quarter. Love the playoffs. Just brings the energy level up for everybody. 2 free throws for Dietz. Makes it 9-6. Up ahead through Hernandez's hands. Then a steal by Jones. Back to Hernandez. She needs help. She gets it to Jones. Jones into the front court and blocking, and they're just on the floor. Jones saves it to Griffith. Then she tries to get it to Padron. Seconds to go. Jonesboro with the basketball. Cross-court pass. 3 on the way by Lindley Dietz. It's off the rim, no good. On the floor, and we're going to have a foul on the Lady Hornets with 15 seconds. Let me see if we got it back up. We never lost the feed. Yep, I got it back up. Thank goodness when the stream stays in, I can just restart the software, and it seemed to catch back on. So foul on Griffith, I think her second. So after that, we had it on the other end. When it cut out there a second, it was a foul against the Lady Hornets. 11 seconds to go. In the lane, ball on the floor, steal by Faustus. Faustus into the front court. 4 seconds, got to try to get a shot off. Padron. Baseline doesn't get a shot off, and we'll go to the second quarter. But all things said and done, you know, you're down 9-6. We'll take this 30-second break. And going into the second quarter, again, winner moves on. Loser, their season will come to end. The Lomita Lady Hornets trail the Jonesboro Lady Eagles 9-6 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Jonesboro High School. It is 9-6 going to the second quarter. And, you know, you got to be really pleased. Coach Reyes and the Lady Hornets only down by 3. I think it'll be their ball to start this second quarter. And you look up and you think about what could have been as some of those. You can't, again, change that. But taking care of the basketball when they've been able to break the press, got it ahead and got some looks and got a couple other shots that didn't go. Now, Jonesboro honestly should be further ahead, so you've gotten a little break there. They missed a lot of inside shots. Now into the corner. Down low, the pass Griffith. Griffith up top to Faustus. Got to take care of the basketball. It was a dangerous pass and another one trying to throw it from near the timeline into the corner, just too far a pass with the quickness of their defense. That one was knocked out of bounds by Jonesboro, so it'll stay with Lomita. Again, each possession so critical. You're going to have some turnovers, but Padron has it in the right corner. Down low, Griffith. That shot's no good. A good look inside. Couldn't quite get it to go. And then it's going the other way is McFarland. Into the corner. 3 on the way is no good. Rebound to Falshus. That missed by Landry Dietz. She's knocked down and a foul on the Jonesboro Lady Eagles. First foul here in the second quarter. Again, 5 team fouls. You shoot free throws in each quarter and they're reset. Jones inbounds it to Padron. Back to Jones. She's able to push into the front court on the dribble. Has Griffith under the basket and missed it. Great job. Phoenix Jones with the offensive rebound, though, and then throws it away. No reason there to hurry. Great job to get the rebound. Oh, that was a tough one as they did it well. Got it to Griffith underneath. Just a little strong with the shot. That would have made it a 9-8 game. That, when they break the press, they got what they wanted there. It is Jonesboro's basketball. And it is Tanner to now down on the baseline. Shot on the way is good. I think their first 3, Landry Dietz hits the 3. She has 5 points, makes it 12-6. Get it inbound to Padron. And then thrown away, knocked out of bounds. Okay, at least it was touched there. It went back out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Lady Hornets. They're 12-6. They're down 12-6. I think the biggest lead so far, about at it. Padron to Falstus, who then just tries to throw it backwards at a bad pass. Another turnover. Just too many unforced errors. Corner 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Jones. That miss by McFarland. Jones has it. Phoenix trying to get it ahead. Does to Andrade. Andrade needs some help. Gets it back to Phoenix. She'll have it at the timeline. 6:24 second quarter. Andrade up top to Falstus. Falstus with the dribble. Stolen. Just not a crisp pass going the other way. That shot no good. But then a rebound. A miss by Tanner. But then offensive rebound. That shot misses. And then we've got a foul on Jonesboro. The Lady Eagles have really given some opportunities for the Lady Hornets with a lot of missed shots at the basket. Now down 12-6. Need to see if they can get a basket on the other end. First got to get it there. Jones, pass underfoot, knocked away. Another turnover. Jonesboro Lady Eagles have the basketball in the lane. That late whistle. There's going to be 2 shots coming for Dietz. So the misses in the lane have helped the Lady Hornets, but the turnovers have offset most of that as, again, the Lady Hornets really struggled to get in any kind of offensive rhythm up the floor. Free throw is good. And so many of the turnovers happening near the basket, and they've got those extra looks. So one more free throw coming here. It's no good. Rebound to Andrade. 13-6 their score. McKenzie into the front court, knocked away from behind. Saved, but right to Griffith at the basket. Jonesboro threw it in, and Griffith, Madeline, was standing there and has her 4th point. Hey, take a little of that. Griffith was ready. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with Jonesboro. Makes it 13-8. Madeline with 4 points leads the way for the Lady Hornets. Again, that's in the end of the floor where I kind of lost it, but Jonesboro was trying to save it and just threw it in bounds right to Griffith. Inside, shot goes up, and it misses. Another point-blank shot, and then Andrade is tied up, so I think it will be Jonesboro basketball. They got it inside to Thorman, and she has a height advantage, but it was they missed, have to miss 7, 8 point-blank shots to help the Lady Hornets. Jonesboro has the 13-8 lead. Again, the longer you hang around, more pressure put on it. Again, this is the district champion on the baseline, and Griffith's going to pick up the foul. And in that case, I know what she was doing, but it was probably with her 2 fouls already, as it was Rannigan was going to try to do an up and under, and honestly it was going to be a tough shot if she got it to go, but Griffith got her on the arm, so it goes for 2 free throws. First free throw is good by Ranigan. She'll have one more. 5:17 to go in the second quarter. Free throw no good. Jones tries to get the rebound, but can't, and then it goes off one of the Lady Hornets, so we can't clear the rebound. Jonesboro will keep the basketball on the baseline. I believe that's Ranigan to inbound. 14-8. Lady Hornets trail by 6. 5:14 to go in the first half. Down low, ball knocked away. Faustus comes up with it. Other way to the basket. And she is blocked, they're going to say, from behind. That was a defender. It was a little closer to her than I thought, but it does stay with Lomita. Could have been some contact there. It was close, but it does stay with the Lady Hornets. Got to get it inbound. Does to Faustus. Faustus to Tower Abbey. Abbey outside the three-point line to Jones. Andrade and Griffith also on the floor for the Lady Hornets. Faustus, runner in the lane, too strong. Rebound comes down to the Lady Eagles. Got in the lane. You like to see that. Just a little too strong in there. In the front court, McFarland has it. Right wing to Ranigan. Ranigan will dribble it back up top. In the lane. That runner is no good. Rebound. But then the Lady Hornets don't go after the rebound. And this putback finally rolls in for Thorman. The Lady Hornets look a little tired here. That was a rebound they could have had, and nobody went after it. Got a Coach Reyes timeout. They've had to use a lot of energy, but that was one you have out on the floor, and the Lady Hornets, again, got to try to hang in there till that halftime. They haven't played, and this is something we had talked a little bit about. It's 16-8 here in the second quarter. The Lady Hornets, a couple of games, they didn't get – the Brooksmith game was canceled. They haven't played in over a week, and so, you know, you're still practicing your conditioning, but not in some of those game settings. And with the district as it was this year, as Richland Springs and Mullen, not fielding essentially teams in district varsity girls teams. So this is looking right now, and they've used a lot of energy, and they've kept themselves in it. You're only down 16-8. But still, if you want a chance to win this game, it is going to have to be all out. This team for Jonesboro's got some more depth. They've definitely got size. And, again, you know, they've got that experience and the 11-0 district record, that confidence level. But the Lady Hornets, you're down by 8 with a long way to go, certainly well within this ball game. But, I mean, every move critical, every – a ball, loose ball, you've got to really put that effort out there. Andrade to inbound. And that was a quick 5-second call. 5 seconds, so a turnover against the Lady Hornets. Wow. It'll be Jonesboro basketball. Another turnover, though. We couldn't get it on the inbound. Up top to Tanner. She gets it to Lindley Dietz. 4:14 to go in the second quarter here from Jonesboro. Playoff action by district round of the playoffs. Jonesboro on the drive. That shot is no good. Rebound to Padron. The miss by McFarland. But then a steal. McFarland, another shot. It's no good. Tower with the rebound to Andrade. Andrade has it. Looks to dribble into the front court. Does. Still on the dribble. The baseline. And then throws it away. Turnover going the other way. Landry McFarland. McFarland, runner, no good. Good defense there by Falstich. She has the ball, tries to get it ahead. Nobody goes and gets it, and it's another turnover. Lady Hornets have got to go after those basketball like they were hoping somebody else would get it. 3 on the way for Lomita, and it's no good. But then Thorman, a rebound. Lady Hornets really do look tired right now. Thorman gets the offensive rebound on a bad miss on a 3, and then she gets it to go and was fouled. She'll go to the line for the old-fashioned and 3-point play with the and 1. She has 8 points. Leading scorer for Jonesboro. Free throw is up. It's short. Doesn't hit anything. It'll be Lomita basketball. 3:25 to go in the first half. 18-8, biggest lead. And on the inbound, we saved it for a moment. Then it's thrown off of one of the Lady Eagles. Almost another turnover, but it stays with Lomita. Again, their pressure has been very effective. Andrade has it. Back to Jones. Back to McKenzie. Cross court to Falstish. Up ahead to Tower. Into the front court. In the lane. Tower. Lost the ball on the floor. Picked up by one of the Lady Eagles. Another turnover against Lomita. 3:03 to go. 18-8. Up ahead. It is Gould. Ball thrown up and almost away, but Dietz saves it. In the lane, thrown away off the hands. It was too strong. Pass was too strong for Thorman. Turnover against the Lady Eagles. Lomita basketball. Jones. So we have, I think, subs coming in. Griffith, Falstish, Padron, Andrade on the floor. Falstish has it. Also Jones. Then we throw it away at the basket. Falstish gets it, and Falstish is an excellent basketball player, but right now it just seems the game's going a little fast. Got to slow it down. She gets it on the inbound, trying to throw it back to Jones, but there's a defender standing there. Throws it literally to her, and then Dietz will get 2 free throws as Jones had to foul her. First free throw rolls in. And again, I know Falstish, Elena feels worse about it than I do, but it's just that kind of slowing it down. You got to know you can't make that pass, and she does, but in the moment it's hard to keep all those things going at the same time. But both free throws are good. It's 20-8. Jonesboro starting to pull away. Andrade up ahead to Jones, but it's too strong. Another turnover, and then it'll be a foul on Jones as she bumped into one of the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles, the pressure starting to, you see, wear down the Lady Hornets. 2:41 to go. Trying to kind of keep yourself and this one from getting away. It's a 12-point deficit right now, but we haven't had an offensive look, it seems like, in several minutes because of our inability to get into the front court with this pressure. Lady Eagles, that's what they wanted to do, and they are able to do it. And I'm sure part of the big reason they're 25-6. They have the ball. 3 on the way. It's off the front of the rim, but an offensive rebound. The miss was by Thorman on the baseline. Trouble. Jones knocks it away from Dietz, Landry Dietz, but it'll stay with Jonesboro. 20-8. Lady Eagles with the lead. This by-district playoff game. The boys playing next week. We've got some tentative on the inbound. That shot is good with the left hand by Landry Dietz. 22-8. Up ahead, Andrade into the front court. McKenzie, though, then stripped away, and it's stolen. Another turnover. Jonesboro has the basketball still in the backcourt. Landry Dietz will bring it ahead. Minute 55. A 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Andrade. She comes out of the pack. Up ahead to Padron. Amy in the front court and should be fouled and is. Good job of getting to the basket, and it'll be 2 free throws for Padron. Again, on those occasions we've been able to get some looks. It's just not been enough of them. The pressure defense has caused too many of those lack of opportunities. Padron misses the first. She'll have 1 more free throw. These are the first 2 free throws. It was 9-6 at the end of 1. Now 22-8. Free throw is no good. We've only scored 2 points in the quarter. Going the other way, Lindley Dietz in the lane, and a wild shot, no good. Rebound Andrade, but on the floor, taken back. Dietz with another chance. Lindley Dietz got an offensive rebound and put it back in. 24-8. Falstish to Padron. Padron, ball knocked away. It'll stay with Lomita. Jones will inbound from the baseline. Lady Hornets, no doubt the effort there. But again, you can see that pressure has caused some tiredness as well. And now got again to try to keep fighting through it. Pass knocked away. I say just thrown away. It wasn't knocked away, just another bad pass and another turnover. Jonesboro, Lady Hornets, and again, as you get tired, some of those decisions you make her even a little more amplified of not making a good pass. And we are really struggling. A lot of turnovers. Jonesboro has the basketball in a 24-8 lead. A minute to go here in the second quarter. Lindley Dietz has it inside, knocked away. Good steal by Jones to Padron. Amy into the front court. Has to wait and get some help, does to Tower. Abby to Falstich. Elena. Here comes the double team. Gets it to Jones. In the lane, Griffith. Goes up, it's blocked. It was a good move. That was a good defensive play, but that's where you want to go. They get it ahead to Gould. Gould passes it, and that's a bad pass. Turnover against the Lady Eagles. Not a good pass as Gould got in a hurry there. Turnover against Jonesboro. Lady Hornets, again, only 2 points in the second quarter. 29 seconds to go. Falstich to Padron. To Tower in the front court. Abby's got to wait for help. Does get it to Elena. 21 seconds. Another pass stolen. Too much time in the air. Going the other way. Lindley Dietz high off the glass, no good. Tough shot and probably ill-advised there. 11 seconds. Falstich into the front court. 8 seconds. Pass down low to Griffith. She goes up and in. Good find by Falstich to Griffith. Griffith 6 points with 1 second, and that will take us to halftime. So at least a nice finish there as they break the press. Falstich finds Griffith. Griffith has her 6 point, makes it 24-10. We'll go ahead and take a break here. I'll get the scoring of this first half. So we got a half to go. Again, season on the line. The Lady Hornets going to have to get a breath. They're playing hard, but you can see that they're the pressure and the relentless pressure, and they're having to play it on the offensive end. At both ends, playing the defense, and so they're going to have to catch their breath and come out. A long way to go, but they trail 14 at halftime by district round. It is Jonesboro 24, the Lady Hornets of Lomita 10 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmonds. We'll take a little longer break here in a moment, but let me go ahead and I'll get you the scoring from that first half. For the Lady Hornets, the senior Madeline Griffith leading the way with 6 points. Elena Falstich has 2, and does Phoenix Jones. So it is the story. Again, 9-6 at the end of the first quarter. The Lady Eagles putting on the pressure you expected them to do. I'm sure I got a feeling, I haven't seen them play, but what they do. But that's going to be the game plan against the Lady Hornets. We saw that through district play. So at times when they've been able to get it ahead, they've had some good looks, as we saw there at the end on that nice play from Falstich to Griffith, but just been not enough of them and just too many opportunities on the offensive end for Jonesboro. Again, you're not out of it. 14 points not, but you got to have a lot of things change. And so, again, you go to those cliches. That third quarter, come out, try to play good defense, take care of the basketball, see if you can cut into the lead and see what happens. But, again, knew this was going to be a tough task. Jonesboro at 25-6. Again, I saw ranked in the top 25 in one poll, 11-0 in district champion out of 26-1A. But the Lady Hornets, as I said, when they do this at times, we've seen them against the other good teams in our district, and there are some good ones. As Zephyr and Pretty have already moved on to the second round. They won last night. That the Lady Hornets would stay in games, but then it kind of wear down. So that's what they've got to try to catch their breath and come out. There no moral victories now here in the playoffs. So at halftime, we'll take a little longer break here. At halftime, it is Jonesboro 24, Lomita 10 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
What you desire, don't play with matches, don't play with fire. Yeah.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
What does VA mean to me?
A place for my daughter to call home. Thanks to the VA Home Loan.
A new lease on life. The best healthcare team I've ever had is here at VA.
And education, and the opportunity to open doors I never thought possible with my GI Bill.
The financial support I need to manage the disabilities I developed because of my service.
Get what you earn. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
So find peace. And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
What does life after service look like? Kicking back? Taking it easy? We believe it looks a little different. Fighting for all veterans. Making sure they get the benefits and care they've earned. Rebuilding communities after disaster strikes. And adapting to support today's veterans. Meeting them where they are. The VFW. Still leading. Still advancing. Still serving. Get involved at stillserving.org.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
We all have the ability to touch the lives of those around us. Moms, dads, neighbors, teachers, friends. These are the people who are always there to listen when we need to talk. Though their actions may not always be monumental, they are always felt. To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. One simple act can make all the difference. That's the power of one. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for free 24/7 confidential support. Or call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1.
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Jonesboro High School. 24-10. Got to making sure we're still up and running. We are here on the LTX Sports YouTube channel. 2 quarters to go. Lady Hornets going to have to mount a comeback if they want their season continue. Number 2 seed out of 25 1A in the D1. It'll be Lomita basketball to start the 3rd quarter. Falsters, Jones. Then a pass almost stolen on the floor, saved by Falsters to Padron. Padron's shot on the way, drops in for the 3 or 2. Let's see, they say it's a 3. Padron got it to go high in the air, dropped in. Love to see that to go in. The Hornets get up. Lady Hornets get to a good start, 24-13. Long way to go here. We're going to have to play some exceptional basketball, almost stolen, and then it goes out of bounds. Turnover against Jonesboro. And I'm not saying this badly, but the Lady Hornets going to probably have to play the best they've played all season if they want to come back and keep their season going. Up ahead, Falstis has it. Lost the dribble. Gets it to Andrade. 24-13. Just underway 3rd quarter here from Jonesboro. Falstis, free throw line. Pat tries to get it underneath. It was off the foot. But then, let's see, going to pass inside, trying to get it to Griffith, though, and couldn't. It looked like it went off the foot, but it'll end up being a foul against the Lady Hornets. 7:15 clock runs here in the 3rd quarter. Playoff by district round here from Jonesboro. Into the front court, Landry Dietz has it. Again, I lose a little bit of sight in 1 quarter. Down low, they go to Thorman. Short jumper, got that one to roll in. Thorman. That goes into double digits for her. She has 10. 26-13. Andrade. Pass to Falstis. Falstis in the lane. Short jumper is no good, but she's fouled. Got contact, hoping that would drop in. But Elena will go to the line for 2. 6:46. A good start here for the Lady Hornets. And as I said, you could tell they were looking a little tired towards the end of that half. And Falstis missed that by a couple of feet, so that free throw not close. But there really is no more room for error. Got 2 quarters to play. Second free throw rolls out. It was halfway down. Jonesboro with the rebound. They get it up ahead to Lindley Dietz in the lane. That short jumper rolls out, no good. Offensive putback, Thorman, it's no good. Jones with the rebound. And then, I'm going to say jump ball or say jump ball. So couldn't clear it after Jones got the rebound after 2 misses by the Lady Eagles. So they'll have it on the baseline after the jump ball. Jonesboro inbound from the corner. That is Dietz, Landry. And then a 3 on the way is no good. Offensive rebound. Again, we've had trouble clearing those offensive rebounds, and it's going to end up being Landry McFarland shooting 2. She got the rebound and then went back up and was fouled. No, they say on the floor, no shots. And then, okay, I missed something. I'm not sure because it was Lomita's basketball, so no, it wasn't a foul. Maybe they said a turnover, but we cannot get it again even to the free throw line, and another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Jonesboro now has the basketball again. Lindley Dietz up top to McFarland. McFarland drives in the lane, and that runner rolls in. Landry McFarland with the basket makes it 28-13. Padron, ball knocked away from behind. Can't protect the basketball, going the other way. McFarland, she looked like she traveled. She got the pass off to Rannigan. That shot no good, but an offensive putback. It's no good, but another rebound by Dietz. She'll pull it back out. Again, we cannot clear the rebound. 3 looks at the basket, and now they keep the possession. Landry Dietz underneath, and then we're going to get a foul as they get it inside to Thorman. Allie Thorman will go to the line for 2. She has 10 points. That is, let's see if that's the leading scorer. Landry Dietz has 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Thorman leading scorer in tonight's game with 10. 2 free throws coming. First one's no good. 28-13. Again, the winner of this contest will play Brooklyn Zavala, winner. Got a timeout. Coach Reyes going to keep it here. 5:39 to go in this third quarter. Appreciate the visit as Coach Wadley is here beside us. I want to say thank you again for all their help. Coach Wadley, of course, head athletic director, head football coach, but Coach Martin, Coach Reyes, helping so much with the broadcast through football, through basketball. And I look up at him saying how hard it is to believe we're this far into now the playoffs of basketball. It's all gone by so quickly. But I do appreciate Coach Wadley, the support of the Lomita ISD, Mr. Moore, and everybody involved to help make these broadcasts happen. And I do mean that sincerely. Thank you for those who've supported us. We haven't, we're not getting hundreds of views, but we're getting sometimes 15, 20, and we'll have some go back and listen to the broadcast, and it'll be 40 or 50 views, and really proud of that. Free throw is no good. Rebound is fought for, and it's going to be off of Lomita. Couldn't corral the rebound, and so Jonesboro keep after that second free throw miss by Thorman. Got one of the Lady Eagles down. But I don't say it enough, but as we, again, hope we know we have one more broadcast, but hopefully more. But it is coming late into the year. Had the football, did 9 of the football games, and now basketball and playoffs for the Lady Hornets and the Hornets. But been helped by a lot of people who take the time to make sure that, can I get to a place? What do I need if they can help me? And on the road as well, too. But really grateful for all the help from Lomita ISD and the coaches in particular. And then we've got a runner in the lane, and it is McFarland who got inside, got the basket to go, and was fouled. So it was a quick start for the Lady Hornets. They got that 3, but that's only points put up here in this third quarter. And Jonesboro looking to extend this lead. Free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Another put back, no good. Thorman's put back, no good. And then we're going to have a foul finally. But, again, there's been a lot of 3 looks. They do have a size advantage, and Jonesboro is taking care of that, taking advantage of that too. But it is Lomita basketball after the foul against Jonesboro. Andrade into the front court, still with pressure, and I'm going to say a double dribble, turnover, another one against the Lady Hornets. That has been the theme, and it said it from the start. Knew that was going to be a big key. Could they keep the possessions enough to give them a chance to really stay in it, and haven't been able to. Give Jonesboro credit. That's what they want to do, and they have done that obviously well throughout the season. Into the corner, but then we've got a foul on Falstish, I believe. 5:08 to go in the third quarter, 30-13. The Lady Hornets trail. Again, the Lomita, inside, they get it inside, a miss by Thorman. That putback no good, but they get another look finally taken away by Jones, and she just throws it away to nobody, a turnover. Thorman's baseline jumper is no good. Then another rebound, but then it's pulled away and saved to Falstish. A lot of just craziness going on southern end. I'm only getting to see part of it. And then we've got a foul, I believe. Again, on the far end, I have a little trouble seeing, but a foul on Jonesboro. But Jonesboro has missed a lot of shots inside. But unfortunately, they've just got too many extra looks, and they lead 30-13, 4:42 to go. Another 5-second call. We're not even able to get it in. A couple of those tonight, and so turnover again against the Lady Hornets, not even able to get it to half court. Jonesboro has run that defense as they've wanted, and it's been effective. Pass inside to Thorman, and as she was falling down, gets that one to go. They missed a lot easier shots than that one, but Thorman got that to go, and she now has 12 points, 32-13. Andrade still in the backcourt to Foster. Elena to Jones. It is past half court, but pass knocked away. Steele. They get it underneath. Landry, and that's Lindley Dietz, gets the basket. Coach Reyes wants a timeout. No, it's starting to be pulled away. It probably is too far away anyway, but he wants to talk about it, settle down, see if you can keep this as now it's a 21-point lead. See if you can hold this a little closer, because now Jonesboro got all the momentum. We haven't been able to get it down the floor in the last several minutes again, even into an offensive set. We scored that early three. Now we've been outscored 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3 here in the third quarter. It's a 34-13 Jonesboro lead. It was 24-10 at half. It was a 9-6 lead after one. It just goes back to that wearing down process of a defense that continues to put that pressure on. So the best information right now is, and again, I hope I'm saying this name right, not real familiar, Aquila is right now the expected opponent against the Hornets, and looking at next Tuesday in Hico, but the time not set. Again, I got that word that is the plan in motion, but then we've seen things change. So we'll let you know. We will be wherever it is. We'll go and bring you that game on LTX Sports. That's the by-district round for the Hornets, as that'll start next week. Lomita on the inbound, and miscommunication, and I think we threw it out of bounds to nobody. I think Jones was expecting Padron to be there, and nobody was, or Hernandez, and it's a turnover. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. 4:10 to go, third quarter, 34-13. And get it inside to Thorman. Short jumper, it's no good. And then a rebound by Padron, and I think she is fouled. It is. That was right where that pillar or the iron beam goes up, so I had to look around, so it was a foul. That's the fourth team foul. Both teams will be shooting free throws. They're both at 4 here in the third quarter, shooting the rest of the way. Padron gets it to Jones. Jones pushes ahead into the front court, has to save it, does to McKenzie. Andrade to Jones. Phoenix drives the baseline, in trouble. Too far underneath, tries to get it to Griffith, and then ball knocked away, and it'll stay with Lomita. She got a little too far underneath the basket. No, it is Lomita's basketball. Got some subs coming in for Jonesboro. 3:44, under halfway, or more than halfway. I always forget which way to say that. 3:44 in this third quarter, so we're already past the halfway point of the third. Hernandez has it. Back to Amy Padron on the baseline. She with the dribble. It's up top to Jones. Jones at the three-point line. To Hernandez. To Jones. Phoenix up top to Andrade. McKenzie, the senior, long three. In! Knocks it in. McKenzie hits the long three, her first basket of the night. Makes it 34-16. The other way, quick three, it's no good. Rebound fought for, but it's an offensive rebound. No, Griffith comes up with it to Padron. Let's slow it down. We need good possessions just to, again, to get some looks into the front court. Jones in the lane, pass to Griffith. Good pass, shot goes up and good. 5 points in a row. And the 8th point for Griffith. Nice job of being patient, getting the pass. 34-18. Still a long way down, but a nice little run there. Do them one at a time. Run the floor. Good passing. Makes a difference. 34-18. Jonesboro with the lead. Into the corner. 3 on the way over everything, but an offensive rebound to Dietz. Landry Dietz. That shot is good. Landry Dietz got the offensive rebound, and she was able to knock down a 3. Makes it 37-18. And a pass saved by Andrade to Hernandez in the front court. Precious in trouble, and then is fouled. That'll be free throws, I believe, if it's the board's right. That's the 5th foul against Jonesboro. So 2 free throws as Elena Falstich checks back in along with Camry, Tower, Griffith, and Jones. Should be free throws. Yes, they're trying to get an inbound, but there it's free throws. It's the 5th foul. The one ref back here looked calmly like I knew that. I wasn't going to let him throw it in, so it is 2 free throws coming for Hernandez. Precious, no points on the board tonight, has a chance at the free throw line. Free throw too strong. She'll have one more. 37-18, Jonesboro with the lead here from Jonesboro High School. By district playoff round. Short on the free throw, rebound comes down to Jonesboro. Up ahead is Glenn. Glenn has it. Up top, they swing it into the corner. Gould shoots the long jumper. It's no good, but an offensive rebound. Put back no good. And Andrade cannot run it down. Goes off her hands. It'll stay with Jonesboro. So 2 big keys. The pressure defense just causing too many turnovers and some unforced, but the turnovers, the pressure certainly leading to that. And then those extra, even though they missed a lot of shots, got a lot of looks with offensive rebounding. 3 is short and saved, but 2. Falstich up ahead to Padron. She waits, lets the defender go by and can't get the shot to go. It's a nice job to wait. Padron got the ball from Falstich. She waited, 2 defenders went by, but the short rolled off the rim. The other way, Jonesboro with the basketball. Into the corner. Can't see who that is there. It's Gould, pardon me. That runner in the lane, no good. Put back, it's no good by Ranigan. And we had a rebound by the Lady Hornets, and I think a foul. Here it is, so free throws the other way. As Falstich, Elena got knocked down in the backcourt, so that moves us to the other end. Took a pretty good little hit there, and she shakes it off, walks up and forward, the sophomore. And she'll shoot 2 free throws here. Lady Hornets, this will be 7 and 8, and that's the first made free throw. So they missed their first 6, but that Falstich drops that one in, makes it 37-18. 1:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, winner will be by district champion and move on to face the winner of Brookland and Zavala. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, run down by McFarland. She dribbles into the front court. Still on the dribble. Lost it. Saved by Ranigan. No, that was Tanner. That 3 no good. McFarland rebound, put back no good. Another offensive rebound, no good. Then knocked away. Abby Tower comes up with it. Needs a little help. Gets it to Falstich. Elena into the front court. Falstich up top to Tower. Shoots the 3. Is short on line. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Gould. Going the other way for Jonesboro. 41 seconds to go. Ball knocked away and lost. I think a bad pass or just off the hands. Turnover against Jonesboro. 37-18, 36 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. We've got a sub coming in as Jones will check in. Phoenix check in for the Lady Hornets. Got to bring it in from the backcourt. Still pressure on Andrade. Up ahead to Falstich. Ahead to Tower, and Cambry can't hold on. She was in the lane. They throw it ahead and off the hands of Cambry. That'll be another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Jonesboro will have the ball. McFarland will bring it into the front court. With 23 seconds to go, 3rd quarter here from Jonesboro by district playoff. 37-18 Jonesboro. Tanner to McFarland in the lane. Little runner up the rim, no good. Andrade with the defensive rebound to Falstich. 6 seconds into the front court. Saves it off the glass and good. Elena Falstich with the basket. Her 4th point, and that ends the 3rd quarter. So, give credit, the Lady Hornets still hanging around. It's a 17-point deficit. Not going to try to say this is some easy comeback, but, they played hard in that quarter, got a couple of threes, scored 11 points in the quarter, their best quarter of the night. And going to the 4th quarter, by district playoff, it is Jonesboro 37, They just adjusted on the scoreboard, so I got to change that. And they gave us another point there. So it's 37-21. 37-21, Jonesboro with the lead going to the fourth quarter over the Lomita Lady Hornets on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson back with you live from Jonesboro. 1 quarter to go in the season for somebody. The Lady Hornets trail 37-21. They're down by 16. It would take a huge comeback. But again, all you can do is kind of take these one possession at a time. Good little run there at the end. They're fighting hard, but their season on the brink. It's Lomita basketball. Tower, corner three. Sure could use that off the rim. No good again online, but didn't go. Rebound comes down to Jonesboro. Into the front court, just underway fourth quarter. In the lane, that shot no good. And then, let's see, I think out of bounds. The shot was no good by Ranigan, and I think she tried to get an offensive rebound, was standing out of bounds. 7:41 to go in the game, 37-21. The Hornets just trying to give themselves in position to do something late. Up ahead, and ball, though, is bad pass is going to end up in a foul on Griffith. Griffith trying to come back and get it. Again, they reset the team fouls at the quarter, so first team foul. I think the fourth on Madeline, though, the senior, but stays in the game here is fourth quarter. It's going to be, should have been a travel, but then they get it to Ranigan. Ranigan backs it up top to Glenn. Glenn to Gould, and I think we have a turnover, carry of the ball, or a walk. And a turnover against Jonesboro. 37-21. Lomita has it inbounds. Andrade in the backcourt. Needs some help. Gets it to Falstish. And then still the trap. Back to Andrade. She will dribble it into the front court. And then she's going to be fouled. Gould with the reach. So not quite a minute gone here in the ball game. Playoff by district round winner will move to the second round against the winner of Brooklyn Zavala. Loser, their season does end. Pass inside, trying to get it inside, but again, too many defenders. Turnover, another one against the Lady Hornets going the other way. A quick three on the way, it's no good by Glenn. Put back no good by Jonesboro. Then another offensive look, but that one was taken away by Jones. Going the other way, Falstish. Falstish 2-on-1 to Griffith at the glass. Can't get it to go. Falstish comes up with an offensive rebound. Another good look there. That one didn't fall. Abby Tower has it in the lane, and she's fouled as she makes her move. When they've had, on those occasions, just not been enough of them, they've been able to, we've missed a couple as well, but we've been able to get some good looks inside, breaking the press, but the press has worked too many times in the favor of the Lady Eagles. They still lead 37-21, 6:31 to go. Tower got to get it in, does to Falstish. Elena back to Tower, but off her hands. That's the turnover. And that will be the story if the Lady Hornets do lose this game. In peril of that here in the fourth quarter. Three from the corner is good. That was Gwen. Makes it 40-21. And just not taking care of the basketball, and they're just unforced turnover as well. As Padron went to make the pass, just took an extra step. I don't keep stats. It'd be too hard for me to keep up with the turnovers, but it's a large number tonight, and they have struggled with that, but it has definitely been in effect tonight. Ball stolen, take away by Griffith. She gets it to Jones. Jones into the front court, and then throws it away. She saw Falstish coming up, and instead of a gentle bounce pass, it was a line drive shot that hit the wall, kind of this half wall in front of me over here, and It thudded. It was had too much speed on it. Another turnover going the other way, and it's going to be in the lane. And I think Elena got the foul. Let's see. Yep, it was Faustus with the foul. And that is her 5th. Elena's going to foul out of the game, and going to have 2 free throws coming here. And Faustus very passionate about the game, and that's why I say, she's got a really bright future, good basketball player. I think the times of the game as a young player, got to slow it down, but you saw some real glimpses to me throughout the season of the athleticism and being able to be a big part of the improvement of this team moving forward. First free throw is good. Second one rolls in. Rannigan gets both. Makes it 42-21. So Faustus has fouled out. And Padron, again, just takes an extra step. Got the ball and didn't put it down on a dribble. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. 5:38 to go in the ball game. The Lady Hornets season rolling to a close here. Again, a lot to be proud of. Huge wins. This, again, hadn't been in the playoffs in 4 years. 3 on the way from the corner. Landry Dietz hits a long 3. Makes it 45-21. That's her 3rd 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points for her. Ball knocked out of bounds, stays with Lomita. 45-21, 5:24 to go. Clock runs here in the ball game from Jonesboro, this bi-district playoff game. Jones has it up ahead to Abby Tower. Down low to Griffith. Off the glass, rolls off, no good. And again, just couldn't get it to go. And then we've got contact. And let's see what the call ends up being. There was definitely some contact by Tower, but I'm not sure. Did they call? I guess they called the foul because it is still basketball to Jonesboro. 5:05 to go in the ball game. We know we'll have at least one more broadcast as the boys will play their bi-district game next week. We'll be there for that. Rannigan in the lane. That shot misses everything, but an offensive rebound and then a jump ball. As Tanner got the ball, she was tied up. I think it stays with Jonesboro. It does. As Lindley Dietz checks in for the Lady Eagles. Very good team, this Lady Eagle team. You coming in at 25-6 and 11-0 in district. The undefeated district champion. 3 on the way. Lady Hornets, hung around early. Rebound there, up ahead. Padron, Amy in the lane. Stops, off the glass and good. Good. Amy with her 5th point. Makes it 45-23. Only 3 seniors. They even played an important role on this team. 2 of them got to play most of the season. Unfortunately, Tegan Brooks was hurt early in the season with Griffith Andrade. Big part of the minutes played. Straightaway 3. It's off the rim, no good. Jones with the rebound. Up ahead to Madeline. Griffith in the lane. Stops. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Padron. She puts it up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound comes down to Rannigan going the other way. Up ahead. Dietz is going to be fouled. 4 minutes, so we're right at the halfway point of this 4th quarter. And also, I've got to watch a lot of junior high games. Definitely some athleticism and talent, basketball talent coming up as well. But I think real important for this team, they fought hard on the inbound. And a whistle. I'm not sure why on the inbound. I think the timeout was before. They got a shot up, but I think they're saying the whistle. We'll keep it here. I'm going to keep mentioning. I want to say again for the seniors, I know, and I have all 3 in class myself, and just leaders in the school as well, but on this basketball team. And they've still got a couple of months to go, but we've been talking about that, 2 6 weeks to go for these seniors. But Mackenzie Andrade, Tegan Brooks, and Madeline Griffith, big role on the floor, but off the floor too. And again, with Brooks going out early in the season with an injury, she was always with the team supporting and showing her leadership as well. But you look at the rest of the team, we've got we got Abby Towers, a junior, Phoenix Jones, a sophomore, Amy, just a freshman, Precious, a junior, Cambry Tower, a freshman, Elena Foster's a sophomore. So a lot of young players that have got a taste of this, playoffs, and it does make a difference. It was a struggle. They got beat by Cherokee the first time and started district play back in December by 18 points. And then in that early game, they fought hard, came back, trailed in the fourth quarter. Without that win, not in the playoffs. So they worked hard to get here, even though it was only 2 wins on the floor with some of those other forfeits, but 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Andrade. But they, again, it's then a steal, turnover. Jones, that jumper is no good. Jonesboro, I'm trying to see if that was 2 or 3. It's going to be 2, so that is Rannigan. Rannigan will go to the line for 2. But I do think, I know things like that matter. Just having a chance to go to the playoffs, some of these younger ones, and wanting a taste of that and getting that moving forward. So you definitely hope that pays off in the future. But still a very young team at the core of this team. And, again, you look, a couple of those 8th graders, as we see some freshmen on this team, could come up and help next year. Both free throws no good. Rebound fought for, comes up, but Jones does, but then a bad pass. And then Thurman misses, but then McFarland, another putback. A lot of offensive rebounds. Makes it 47-23. There's a steal in the backcourt to McFarland. She misses a point-blank shot, but then gets her own rebound. 3:25 to go. McFarland, pass inside on the floor, taken away by Padron. Padron gets it to Phoenix. Jones up ahead to Precious. Hernandez. And lost the ball out of bounds. She was looking to make the pass to Griffith and just couldn't get it under control. 47-23. The Jonesboro Lady Eagles will move on to the second round of the playoffs. Corner 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down. Now McFarland can't save it. It'll be Lomita basketball with 3:03 to go in the game. So now I do realize you're listening to that. I'm supposed to say the future's bright and all those things. I'm not making that up. If not, I wouldn't say that. I could say it some other way. They really do. Into the front court, Andrade, and the ball blocked as she got inside, and then going to try to tie it up, and does. And it will be Lomita basketball. 2:53 to go in the game. But you do hope the minutes that these young players got to play that you built, as Towers going to check in for McKenzie. Griffith inbounds to Hernandez. Precious dribbles it up top, looking inside. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Lomita. 2:46 to go. Of course, being changed in district next year. I think pretty much the same. Not much change on the basketball side. I'd looked and I can't think of it right now exactly. But still on the inbound, Padron in the lane. That shot's blocked and she saves it, but it goes to Tanner. Tanner into the front court. Gets it ahead at the basket. Trying to see who made that shot. It went out of view. I think it was Rannigan. Rannigan gets the basket. 49-23. 2:27 to go in the game. Got a foul on Jonesboro, 3rd team foul. Lomita will have the basketball. They trail 49-23. A year's a long time to wait, and there's going to be some, disappointment right now. But, again, I think a lot of things learned. Ball stolen by McFarland at the basket. McFarland's runner is good. That's her 6th point, makes it 51-23, 2:12 to go. Padron is bumped. That'll be a foul on Jonesboro. Foul on Lindley Dietz. That's the 4th. No free throws yet. Both teams with 4 team fouls. 2:09 to go. Season closing out here for the Lady Hornets, but a successful one. Ball stolen on the inbound, going the other way. Pass underneath, and it's good by Lindley Dietz. 53-23. On the inbound, another steal. And then block there. Tower comes up with it. Tower going the other way. Pass stolen. Bad pass. And a bad pass by Jonesboro. Turnover against the Lady Eagles. 1:41 to go in the game. 53-23 Jonesboro. We'll move on to the second round of the playoffs. Lomita basketball here. But again, you go into the season wanting to make the playoffs. The Lady Hornets able to do that. Padron has it. Runner is no good, but she's fouled, so Amy will go to the line for 2 free throws. So right now, my best information is we're looking at possibly next Tuesday against Aquila for the boys. In Hico was the tentative, but not a time. But wherever it will be, LTX Sports YouTube channel will be bringing you that game live. Free throw is up. Padron knocks it in. She'll have one more. 6 points now for Amy. 1:39 to go in the ball game. 53-24, Lady Eagles. Second free throw is up. Good. Amy knocks down both. Now 7 points for the sophomore. 53-25, Jonesboro into the front court. Pass inside. Lost sight of it. Goes out of bounds. Didn't see. I think it's going to stay with Jonesboro again, kind of where the iron support's in my way. It is Jonesboro basketball. They get it in up top to McFarland. McFarland in the lane, one-footed runner, and then it was a miss, but then another offensive rebound by Thorman, and she'll shoot 2 as she was fouled. The minute 19 to go, 53-25. As I mentioned, Zephyr on the girls' side, they won last night, so they're moving to the second round. Free throw no good for Thorman. Pretty also won 49-21 over Cranfield's Gap, so I even have their next opponent. They're playing Centerville. Second free throw is good. 8, 10, 12, 13 points for Thorman. 54-25, Jonesboro. Jones to Abby Tower. Tower, ball stolen, trying to get it back to Jones. Another turnover. Steal by Lindley Dietz. She'll dribble it into the front court for Jonesboro. To the right side, Rannigan. Up top to Tanner. Playing a little keep away. McFarland, runner in the lane. It's short, no good. Rebound, fought for. Griffith comes up with it and tries to get it. Hernandez still on the floor. McFarland comes up with it, and she's fouled. 2 more free throws coming here for the Lady Eagles. McFarland at the line. Landry McFarland. Free throws up. It's good. She'll have one more. That's her 9th point. She can hit double figures with this second free throw. Mackenzie Andrade checks in. Tower to the bench. 42 seconds left. Both free throws are good for McFarland. 56-25. Padron into the front court to Mackenzie. Andrade with the dribble. Tries to get it to Jones. Jones able to save it to Hernandez. 28 seconds. Precious dribbles it off of her foot and was looking, I think, to take the shot, and then lost the dribble. Turnover against the Lady Hornets. 23 seconds to go in the game. 56-25. Jonesboro Lady Eagles will be by-district champions. The 1 seed, D1 seed out, D1 1 seed out of 26-1A. 11 seconds, playing a little keep away here. 5 seconds. And 3 seconds. And that will be the final buzzer. And final score, 56-25 here from Jonesboro, as the Lady Hornet season will come to end. But again, going to the playoffs, get to play in the bi-district round. You flip, you lose, and get it. Lose the coin toss and play at their home. Add something to it. But this is a very good. I'm not trying to make excuse. Jonesboro Lady Eagle team, and it could well go much deeper in the playoffs, as they are by district champions with a 56-25 win. Not sure if I get a chance to talk to Coach Reyes. I'll try if I can. If not, we maybe can get something else before the boys' game. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break and get you the scoring totals here as the Lady Hornets season come to an end in the bi-district round against Jonesboro here in Jonesboro, 56-25 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live again. Final score 56-25. The Jonesboro Lady Eagles are bi-district champions. Get to the scoring here. They had, they had 4 players scoring double figures. Versus scoring for the Lady Hornets, 7 points. Amy Padron leading the way. Madeline Griffith with 8. Amy Padron with 7. 5 for Elena Faustus. 3 for Mackenzie Andrade and 2 for Phoenix Jones. The scoring for Jonesboro, 15 points for Landry Dietz, 13 points for Allie Thorman, 10 points for Lindley Dietz and Landry McFarland. Did I say? Yeah, she had 10. Dietz, 13. Thorman, yeah, she had 13. So, again, 4 players in double figures, and then Destiny Rannigan had 4 and 3 for Paige Glenn. Again, my unofficial, a couple of times I was trying to look around the pillar. I think I got the right player, but could have missed that. But, again, it all started with the pressure, and, again, only 9-6 at the end of one. The Lady Hornets with a good crowd here, again, supporting them. A lot of the basketball players, as I mentioned, but a good crowd, cheerleaders supporting as they have been throughout the season at basketball games. So great to see, and it was a good crowd for them. But 9-6, even at halftime, you're down 24-10. They started to pull away. It just was the pressure, just too many turnovers that ended up. And Jonesboro did. They missed a lot of shots there. They'll, I'm sure, look at that. But got so many extra opportunities, and that will, again, seal the win for them. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I was going to see, but a lot of things going on in families here and talking to the players. And so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. If we get a chance, again, we might even record something with Coach Reyes. He's always done just a great job talking about the season and the games. And the season for this Lady Hornet team. Again, I just have to say it's successful. You go in trying to get to the playoffs and, not a lot of wins, but you find a way. And again, that Cherokee game in particular, had lost by double digits the first time and went out that day and defeated them on their home court and really propelled them to get into the playoffs and get this playoff chance. And then you always give yourself a chance. So, but against a very strong Jonesboro team, they fall here tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We will be bringing you the boys playoff game next week. Again, we don't have official all the details, and something could change, but it is the fact that the Lady Hornets again close their season, and then the Hornets still they've got to win or their season will come to a close. So it is going to be important. The Hornets will have a week to prepare for that, so we'll see what happens there. But our final score here is Jonesboro is the bi-district champions as they win 56-25 over the Lomita Lady Hornets on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Thank you and good night. You have been listening to Lomita High School Sports on the LTX Sports YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us and good night.